In this video, we are going to leverage the merge functionality in the baseline module. In our requirement reuse videos, we covered how to reuse requirements or work items by using the baseline module, and we can go through that one more time here. So, here we have created a baseline with some work items of this project. If we want to reuse them in another project or even in the same projects, we can click on the Copy Work Item option, then choose our target projects where we want to create a copy of the work items. To confirm the work items we want to reuse and the Options tab, we can do some configuration. Here, we can add a prefix to the copied work items once we click on the Copy option. We can now see a new baseline in the target project for the work items that we have selected has been created. As we are making copies of work items from one project to another, a question arises. If we are going to make some changes to the source work items, how can we incorporate those changes into the target project? And this is where the merge functionality of the baseline tool comes into play. So here in the baseline module of the source project, we can open one of the work items. We'll update the description to description 2 so it's easily identifiable. Let's save it. If you want to synchronize the changes, we can go to the Details tab of the source baseline, and we can find that under the target copied baseline, we have the option for merging the changes. Now let's click on the Merge button. In the pop-up, we need to choose the direction of the propagation. In this case, we want to choose Source to Target, which means we want to copy the changes in the source baseline to the target baseline. In the Set Fields Type option, we can either choose Title and Description or all rich text fields. In our case, we can go with either one, and we are going to click OK. Now we can see that the description of the copied work items has been synchronized. Users cannot make changes to the baseline itself. The changes that we just made using the merge functionality changed the work items, but not the baseline. So now if I go back to the source baseline and copy it one more time, it's going to have the same description that we saw earlier. If the users want to create a copy of the updated version of the work item, we need to create a baseline for the work items with their latest versions and then copy them from the new baseline. In another scenario, users may want to change the target work items and then synchronize the changes in the source work item. Then they will need to choose the target to source propagation, which means any changes that have been made to the target work items will override the fields in the source work item. In order to use the merge functionality that we showed you in this video, please make sure to select the Create Baseline of Copied Work Item option. This brings us to the end of our video. Thank you for watching.